Agora continuar aqui. Fala, galera. Continuando aqui o vídeo do Honkai. Fazer umas duas coisinhas antes aqui. Que eu acho que tem a continuação da história da Serval. E tem uma mensagem aqui da Hora que eu recebi que eu esqueci de ver. Universo simulado. Tá, sua família. Tá, isso aqui é só pro evento do drop dobrado. Mas enfim. Fala aí, Jepa. Já chegou lá. Eu não vou dar a volta pelo outro lado, só posso descer por aqui, né? Pelo menos terminar logo a história da Serval. Aí depois eu gravo a história de outros personagens. Eu acho que eu não sei de qual personagem que é essa daqui. Pior que eu recebi a mensagem que eu acabei respondendo, o bagulho já foi direto pegando a missão. Fala, Jepa.
You're here.
Já que é pardo, mas é engraçado falar Jepa. Parece que você acabou de chegar.
Wrong. It's only been a few minutes. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Clássico Serval.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Clássico da
You
Serval.
weren't that early either. Still, I don't blame you. You hadn't seen Mom and Dad in a long time. I'm glad you managed to speak to them.
We didn't speak all that much. You know how it is. I can only talk to Dad for so long before I start losing it.
I know how it is, all right. Put that to one side for now. We need to get going. Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way. The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Também? Os dois praticamente fedem a overworld, a parte de cima. Fala aí, rapaz. Fala aí, Oleg.
Well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division and Japard's sister. Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again. It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Não. Ô, cacete. Vai com o pato no botão errado que eu tô gordo. Fala aí, Natasha.
Huh. So she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
So, you're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Luta.
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
O gap cresceu
I've never
pouco.
seen this side of him before. The more you learn.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Japard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum! They're swarming toward the town!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone rushed outside. I should probably see what's happening.
Ah. Eu. Que houve?
Please, help my friends!
Tá, o que aconteceu?
The monsters invaded the mine! Please, you have to save my friends! Otherwise, those things would tear them apart!
Don't worry. The Silvermane guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and start the rescue operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise, Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
Huh, you're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Vamos lá, senhor.
I couldn't get a word in while they were talking. A duty-bound soldier and a resistance leader. It's hard to be rock and roll in front of people like that. You know, maybe I need to put my inner struggles in a broader context.
Ah, vamos um caminho diferente, então vamos
Been
lá.
idle for too long.
Eita,
See,
não, falhou,
in our
né?
own head. It's just, I see people fighting for their lives, and here I am thinking about how to escape. I feel guilty about that. Wait a minute, was that Shepard's plan all along? Use guilt to make me stay?
Oi? Olha, eu não acho que eu teria imaginado uma invasão de monstros.
That's true. Anyway, since he asked for help, it's time to give those monsters a shock. You know the way to the Great Mine, right? Let's catch up with Japard when you're ready.
Vamos lá.
You needed to say.
Ah. Tá certo. Ah. Vamos lá. Fala aí, Japard.
Put all artillery units on standby. Wait for my command to bombard enemy positions and cover our infantry advance. We have a choke point here. Tell all infantry units to switch to double line formation. Close quarters in front, gunners behind. Remember, get the wounded out as soon as possible, and always secure your flanks before advancing.
Yes, sir.
Ah, you're here. Get ready. We need to help the infantry lines drive deep into the mine.
Como é que tá a situação aí? Qual tá o problema?
Which gives us a forward base to send in supplies. The Silvermane Wildfire Combined Regiment is conducting rescue missions as they advance. The battle is fierce. I need to get to the front line. I'll leave the command post to my officers.
I don't know much about warfare, but I don't see why a commander needs to lead the charge. The situation here is totally different from the restricted zone. Japard, let me and her clear the way for you. You should stay in your command post.
Thanks, Serval, but please trust my judgment on this. I made a promise to Mr. Oleg to save as many people as possible. I have to see to it myself.
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Let's move out. We need to clear a way for Wildfire and the guards.
Vamos lá. Descendo. Descendo, só andando lá pro ar nos bichos.
All civilians, please go to the bridge immediately.
Vai,
Silvermane
faz
guards
tudo.
have set up a defensive perimeter.
There's a monster heading this way. What should we do, Japard?
Bring it down. We need to cover the retreat.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Made it easy for us. But we can't let our guards down. It's safe here. Let's move on.
Partiu. Ela partiu? Ela partiu.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lance, forward!
What's in your prescription? Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
Ei,
This sword needs sharpening.
One. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lance, forward!
Time for a buzz.
The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're level.
Jahard, look. The miners have put up a makeshift defensive line.
fala aí, qual o problema?
Are you the Silvermane Guard?
That's right. We're evacuating the miners together with Wildfire. Are there any other civilians up ahead?
The Silvermane Guards and Wildfire are working together now? Oh, civilians. Ah, I saw a girl run out from our defensive position just now. My brother went after her, but they haven't come back.
Understood. I'll bring them back. The guards and Wildfire have set up defenses on the bridge. You should head over.
Thank you. Please, bring them back to safety.
Oh no! Monsters are coming this way!
Leave the battle to us. You need to fall back.
Okay. Thank you for saving us.
Time for a buzz.
Your end approaches.
Okay?
Timed.
This is double speed.
Nossa.
Failed to send you.
Aí.
Savor it for me.
Nice.
Lance, forward!
Can I have fun this time?
Como é que a pessoa com 70% de crítico consegue errar o crítico? Que pariu.
Buzz. What's in your prescription?
Brincadeira.
Time for a buzz.
Ai, ai.
This is double speed.
70% de chance de crítico erra.
Time for a buzz.
Failed to send you. The fight is set. Savor it for me.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Let's keep searching for the missing girl and the miner.
Is it me or is it cold here?
Oh boy. Essa tava 3 inimigos ao mesmo tempo numa luta. 3 ondas no.
Time for a fun.
Your end approaches.
Au.
This is double speed. Time for fun.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Não que isso daqui é bem simples aí. Dá pra ignorar um pouco o que está acontecendo aqui. Maluco.
Time for fun. This is double speed. Time for fun.
The fight is set.
What's in your prescription?
Failed to send you.
Time for fun. This is double speed. Time for fun.
Savor it for me.
Ai,
100.
ainda bem.
This is double speed.
Your end approaches.
What's in your prescription?
Savor it for me.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Tá, não tem mais nenhum inimigo pra cá, então vamos pra cá. Ô. Parou.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
The fight is set.
Time for fun.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Time for fun. This is double speed. What's in your prescription?
end approaches. Fail to stand.
You two. It's too
É,
dangerous.
você vai pra lá. Pra lá que tá mais seguro pra lá.
They'll protect you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Zeno, take my hand. Let's get out of here.
Ai,
It's so cold here. I'm scared.
The monsters have gotten stronger somehow. I don't remember them being this difficult.
Thank goodness we got here in time. If we'd arrived any later,
That's one brave little girl. You were like that at her age too.
huh? I wouldn't go that far. I only had Dad to deal with. He could be fierce, but nothing like the monsters here. Besides, my problem with him wasn't that he was a strict father. I just couldn't believe that he never lifted a finger to oppose Cocolia's order to seal the passageway. Vowing to protect the Underworlders in one breath, and then deciding they deserve to be abandoned in the next? Family code of conduct. What a joke.
Father was a soldier. He wasn't supposed to question the orders from his superiors. Never mind. I know I sound like I'm defending him, and I don't want to make you angry. At least now we've got the chance to right the wrongs.
I'm angry just thinking about it. Looking back, I'm glad I left home early.
Running away doesn't solve the problem. It's been ages since you two had those fights, but you still can't let it go. You need to walk out of his shadow.
é, só tô assistindo, filho.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I just want to know that your choice to leave this planet is a result of having thought things through. Not because you're trying to run away from something.
Ah,
My choice.
Sorry, I sound like Dad.
Don't worry about it. I get what you're trying to say. I do. It's just, I need some time. Let's focus on the business at hand.
é.
That miner we met said his brother came this way. We should look around.
Okay. Be careful, though. I sense a drop in temperature. Something's not right. It could mean something we haven't encountered before is waiting for us. Stay on your toes.
Turum. Fala aí, show. Tá.
These monsters
Vai
are
pra lá.
I need to find those kids.
Hey, did you just scare off a Fragmentum monster?
Kind of. There was one on its own. I managed to chase it away. Speaking of which, you came from that direction, right? You see two little kids, a girl and her brother?
É, já foi pra mais um seguro.
I chased the monster too far and lost them.
They'll be
Como assim você perdeu eles? Eles estavam
back to the
aqui.
bridge too.
Você tá aqui,
Guards
eles
and
estavam
wildfire
aqui.
will set up a safe zone there.
Thank you, all of you. I'm just glad they're okay. I can finally retreat as well. I heard there's a powerful monster down the road, some kind of leader of the pack. I'd take caution.
Thanks for the intel. We'll be careful. I think
Gente,
he
o
was
cara
right
tá
about the
aqui,
monster.
perdeu eles ali.
You two. No sudden moves.
Sei lá, falando de
Seen
movimentos.
this type of monster a few times near the restricted zone.
Ah,
Ready? Here we... Wait, don't get too close. Something's not right.
oi.
What is it?
These monsters are usually eager to fight. You're guaranteed a fierce battle if you see one in the Fragmentum. But this one doesn't seem concerned about us. This could be a trap.